It all tastes like chicken.
What is up, my YouTube family? Welcome back. I'm in Pennsylvania. Gonna head over to the Lutz Race Car facility and we're gonna work on the CRC 1977 Pro Street build that they're doing for SEMA. Yeah, this is a little bit of a SEMA crunch. You've heard us, other people, or maybe me, or talk about SEMA. And SEMA is a world's, to me, is the hugest, largest trade show. It's not a car show, it's a trade show that's located in Vegas. First week in November. Everybody talks about it, but it is kind of a real deal when you got to thrash on getting something done. So I came up here to help these guys out. And the CRC C10 is a Pro Street vehicle, which we know I love Pro Street, which is the big tire in the back of it and everything. But Clay and Lutz and Jeffrey are building an ultimate truck. Like, this truck has got all the good parts on it. It's Lutz. I mean, what do you expect? Like, the back of this truck's gonna look great. The whole truck sits right. I can't wait to help out. And this build actually is a good build. Like, certain builds, you know, like you're just trying to thrash it for no reason. Well, CRC stepped up about 3 years ago and they wanted to give back, which is awesome in my opinion with companies nowadays. And they started their own scholarship fund, Build for the Future. What this does is they take these vehicles that they build and auction them off. Then they take that money and they put it into a scholarship fund for trade schools. I honest God believe that everybody should know how to change oil. So going to trade schools, I dig trade schools. I believe high school should have shop again. You know, there's so much stuff that's happened in this world that trades are going bye-bye, in automotive especially. And younger generation, please, if you're watching this, consider it. Don't just think that it's not worth it. It is worth it. We need you guys. We need the younger generation to continue it, and CRC is helping that happen by this. So the first car that they build was a GTO, and it turned out really awesome, a yellow GTO. Then they built last year a 57 Chevy hydrogen power 57 Chevy that was debuted at SEMA, and all these vehicles are debuted at SEMA. Then they got to auction that one off here soon, I think, and then there'll be the CRC truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Lutz's. We got 3 days. I got to finish my stuff. You know, we got a list of what I need to get done. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting few days. Stay tuned. The 1977 C10 Pro Street vehicle that they built for CRC is killer. The parts on it are amazing. Like, the front clip is actually the bolt-in deal that you can get from QA1. It's full QA1 front half on it, from tubular upper and lower control arms to coilovers that are double adjustable to the drop-in cross member. It has a power rack and pinion on it. It's a nice piece. To the rear of the vehicle, they have a quick performance 9-inch Ford in it that's all narrowed up. 1515 Convo Pros, Mickey Thompson 3322s, the biggest tire you can get. That's 22 inches wide a piece. They have a 4-link they set up on there. It's amazing. And the heart of this vehicle, holy cow. It's a Pat Musi 555 cubic inch big block with all Edelbrock stuff on it like you couldn't believe. Blown. This is the epitome of Pro Street. This could be yours when it's all said and done. All you're gonna have to do is just get on there and at the auction and buy it. Will it be worth it? Man, this truck's gonna be awesome. We are here at Lutz's, and they're here. This truck is really cool. Like, you guys don't even understand how cool this truck. Hold on, don't even.
Wow.
Look, this is the smart one. Jeffrey's the smart one, and this is Jeff, the old one.
Where do you think he got his abilities, son?
Okay, Dad.
How old are you, Cotton?
54.
Oh.
How old are you?
We're the same age. 55.
How come I look better?
It's the sun.
What's up, buddy? Oh, that's messed up. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
You good?
All right.
Yeah.
You guys did a lot of work while I was gone.
No, I didn't.
You're going to be doing a lot more while I'm gone. Max, leave him alone.
So you're leaving again? Is the game plan?
Randy Williams was kind enough to lend me that toter home for a month.
Right.
And I think he needs it this weekend for a family reunion. So when I tell you I got to take it back to Kansas, it's Garden City, Kansas. It's
Nice.
Like,
On the other side of Kansas.
oh my goodness. Like where they stop plowing fields.
Sit.
So you're saying that Jeffrey and I have a lot of work to do is what you're saying?
I hope you guys can get a lot done.
We are going to get a lot done.
Yeah.
The truck looks phenomenal.
Thank you.
The truck, you guys are killing it with
Jeffrey
this.
and I were dreaming about it. We just kept bouncing off each other, and one day we come in the shop, we just gave her hell. I'm like, here's what I want to do, and he goes, yep.
Dude, everything that you guys do is killer. So
Thank you.
I'm happy to help you guys on this.
I appreciate
Like, there ain't no big deal about that.
We're happy to have you. Any extra help and your expertise in the Pro Street world?
I'm not an expert in the Pro Street world.
Well, Clay says you are.
That's Clay. Jeffrey, what do you think about Clay?
What? I'm sorry, I was zoning y'all out. I was listening to y'all bicker like little girls.
Listening to
He never left. All right, we're going to get to working on the truck. I talked to him on the phone. He kind of wants me to do the back of the truck.
Yes,
Okay,
if you don't mind.
that's fine.
I mean, we got it. I don't want to say roughed in. It's 90% done.
Okay.
You know, so if you could tear it apart, get everything ready for paint, put your touches on it.
Okay.
We got it as far as we could, and I thought, you know, since Stainless Works wanted to come down and video
Right.
the headers, you know, the headers. To me, the headers are the hardest part of
Oh,
this
yeah.
build right now.
Yeah.
And I think once that's done, you do the power steering, you do your thing in the back.
Okay.
I think, I mean, what's left? Wiring?
And that'll work out good too, because he'll need it up, I'll need it up.
Yep.
So that way I can work on the exhaust and headers while he's doing the back of the truck. And really, once we get that done, it's hood cutting time. We
Okay.
saved that just
I'm
for
glad
you.
I'm not. I don't want nothing to do with it.
We'll get it done. All right. So I guess I'm going to get on the back of the truck and leave them alone because he says he's leaving again, like, which makes no sense. But
I'm leaving you.
every time, like the last time I came here, I had to work without you too. I don't think you do work.
Jeffrey, do I do work?
Occasionally.
Say that again. Say it again.
Occasionally, no, he does do a lot of work. But he's that guy, he'll get here at 4 o'clock in the morning. So
I'll do
he'll
more.
have 4 hours in before anyone shows up.
I'll do more by 10 than you do all day.
Well, apparently you ain't doing nothing but running your mouth.
I gotta go. I got a guy on the other line about a set of white walls.
He's got to go tie Velcro shoes. All right. So I guess Jeffrey and I are going to get to work.
Yeah, we got some work.
All right. Okay, got the back end all torn apart, ground down and clean. You didn't have to worry about me seeing that stuff like that, but I'm gonna get on it. They want me to weld up all these holes, get all this all nice and cleaned up, the holes and everything, get it all clean, and then we're gonna plate the inside to make it look good. Then we're gonna go ahead and mount the power steering, which I know you guys are wanting. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on this. Jeffrey's still working on the front end on getting the headers done. So there'll be a montage of us again grinding and cutting, welding up front. Got one side basically all welded up, took all the holes out of it, smoothed it out, And a lot of times when people think like, oh my God, you're like grinding the weld out. No, I'm not. When it comes to any joint like this, I'll take a little bit off of it, but then I do a filler weld over the top. Then you can actually shape it, and then you don't lose any of the strength, because a lot of guys just try to get in there and grind it up, and that ain't what to do. But I mean, that looks so much better than what the other side, like it's gonna get there. We got a lot of work to do. I mean, yeah. But Jeffrey's up here knocking the headers out. He's in here making this, all the cool stuff work. Jeffrey.
What up?
You like doing the headers and stuff, don't you?
I do.
You do?
It's fun. It's a challenge.
You're flying. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I've never seen somebody make headers this fast. Ever. Well, so how much longer you gotta get?
I probably got another 40 minutes.
And then, are you gonna pull them off? You want to weld them solid today?
Yeah, so like I'll get them all tacked to the header flange and weld what I can on the header flange while they're in position. Then I'll raise it up, do the AB tabs, then I'll pull them off and fully weld them, and then they're done.
What he
I ain't
said.
got to worry about O2 sensors in this because Clay and them said, oh, we're gonna do
The
carburetor.
Look at the carburetors on there. That's that new Elderbrock's got some new carburetors that look like that. So it runs good. I mean, it makes 900 horsepower, so I'm not going to complain. He's going to keep doing his stuff. I'm going to keep doing mine. We have gotten a ton of stuff done in the last few days. There's no doubt about it. Jeffrey has killed it with the headers. They look awesome. We got the hole ready to go. We got to do some cutting in that to get that blower sticks out. We got to take care of that. Finished up the frame. It looks great. It does look good. You know, here's the thing. When you're building stuff, just finish it. Just finish it. Don't just let it go and then say, I'll get to it later, because you know as well as I know you ain't going to get to it later. But last night, Jeffrey and I painted it, so we got to put the rear end and all that stuff in it today. We need to cut the hole in the hood, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on mounting the power steering. This power steering is a little bit different than your normal power steering. If you're wanting to put power steering on your vehicle, say you have a power steering rack, but the ugliest thing on an engine anyways, in my opinion, is a power steering pump. There's ways of doing it. Pro Street guys, we've always yanked the power steering pumps off, and then you had to sit there and you had to fight because your power steering rack needed juice and we didn't have it. Well, this right here is a factory unit. This comes out of a Volvo S40 from 2004 to 2013. It's located on the front bumper. It's its own unit. It's got a motor in it, and it's got this reservoir, and the cool part is you just turn it on and it builds the pressure that you need to make your power steering work. Jeffrey has made a bracket, which I wish I would have known that he did it, but you can actually get these and get this bracket done by him. So you need to contact Jeffrey, because this bracket is so nice. Mine, I just kind of like did whatever. I got it on 3 vehicles. I got it on my 60 Biscayne, on the Monte Carlo, and the Murata. That's the only way I would run the power steering. The Murata we couldn't, because it was an ugly contraption on the front of a blower, which I wasn't going to do. This is a blown engine, so it works out great. I live by these things. I will stand by these things. You can find these things on eBay. You can find them at your local junkyard or parts yard or whatever you want to call it. You're going to need certain things. You're going to need a fitting that goes right here, which I'll put in the description. This is a metric fitting, and it goes to -6. What we will do is convert it to a -6 PTFE line, which is a high pressure line. This is your low pressure line, which could be anything, but we'll make it look fancy and put another kind of braided line on it. The amperage on it is not much. You're talking about this as a factory unit, and it's actually really, really easy to wire up. On the back of this unit, it has 2 plugs. You have a constant hot, negative, and a trigger. You need to run a 100 amp like relay for your constant hot. Don't ever run it without a relay fuse or something that way. Then your trigger will actually trigger the high side of this pump to turn on, because there's a low, medium, and high. There is a potentiometer you can get that will control the speed of this, but don't just let it run up there. You can get these little plugs from eBay. I'll put the link in it. I use this. This is something that I use. This isn't something that I say, hey, go ahead and try it out. If you're wanting to do power steering on your vehicle, there's 2 ways right now, right? You do electric power steering on your column, or you can do this. If you get the right year of these, remember S40s, if you do like an S30, it'll have a reservoir here and another remote reservoir. So if you don't want to just run it this way, the advantage of this pump for anybody is you can mount it anywhere you want it. With the capability of just moving your lines, you can put this in your trunk. We're going to put it underneath the cab on this. It could go anywhere you want. But if you're wanting power steering and you don't have a way of doing it, this is the most affordable and easiest way, because, you know, factory stuff ain't junk. So I'm going to go ahead and get this mounted and start running stuff like that. And we're going to get one. Okay, the pump's mounted, and one of the things that you have to do is it has a factory fitting that we're not going to use anymore, and we're going to actually put in this fitting. This fitting right here will go into its factory threads and make it -6. What that allows us to do is use PTFE line. That's a high pressure line that you could buy on anywhere on the internet. What it has is, this is the PTFE line that we're going to use. And if you look inside of it, it's got like a nylon sheet, sleeve, whatever you want to call it. But you have to put that on, and it actually takes the pressure that's going to do that. So we'll run PTFE line from here all the way to the front of the pump. Now the fitting that here, I'll actually put it into the description, but the ones in the front that go to your box, you're going to have to do the investigation on it. You're going to have to figure out what pitch it is and all that, but you just need to make it so it goes to -6. Got it? PTF fitting, this might look like a normal fitting to you, but it's not. The PTF fitting itself threads apart different, and it has an olive. What this does is this will go over the plastic sheet. When you put this all together, it'll swedge it in, and you tighten it up. That's why it can handle the pressure. So I'll have the part number for this for you. eBay or anywhere else, Volvo pump, PTFE line, and then the front, you got to find your own fittings, because this is your high pressure size, this is your low pressure, which means I can run any kind of hose back to here, and it doesn't have to be a pressurized line like this one. It does a circle, fills it, done. So we're missing a fitting up front. I just told you guys, you got to figure out your fittings. We figured out, because this is a rack and pinion that they sell with the QA1 kit, and it needs a different metric fitting. So we got to order that up. So we're kind of stand still on the power steering end because we need that fitting. We're just going to go ahead and paint the pieces. But the next big thing we need to tackle is this hood.
The fun part.
Yeah. So basically we got to cut this hole perfect. One time only. One time.
Might be a couple.
We just need to make sure so the blower goes through, but the way it's set up, it's kind of sitting kind of goofy. So our next adventure is going to be cutting a hole in this hood.
Yes, but we already learned that we have the carburetors, the carburetors aren't backwards. The spacer is on backwards. This
Right.
needs to be shooting towards the back. So we're going to pull the carburetors off. Just take this off for now, tape up the blower. That way we can get a general hole cut, and then we can kind of mark all this out, get the hood shutting nice.
Yep.
Then we can put the carburetors on and just slowly open it and see where we got to trim, how big the hole's got to be, and stuff like that. So,
Well, this goes, I mean, if you're going to paint your vehicle, you just cut it and make it fit. But we don't have that time. We're talking
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks
this
till
leaves.
yeah. So we're gonna get on that, and then what do we got after that? What are we gonna do after that? We got to get the hood cut. We got the power steering done. We got the back end all done. We got to cut the hood.
The only thing else I have left to do up here,
It's engine mounts.
yeah. I mean, they're done. They just need pulled out and final welded. That's really it.
That's a good few days, dude.
Yeah, headers are done, and after we get the hood cut, I can put the headers back in, or after I get the motor mounts done, I get the headers back in, bolted on for final, then I can start running exhaust out the back.
All right, so we're gonna go cut this perfect hood to put this.
He's going to cut it.
Whatever. Had a solid week.
We've had a very solid week.
Solid week. So we got the hood cut. It's tight.
It's tight, and so is his stress level.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. The car or the truck isn't getting painted. So we had to make sure that everything was right. So we took our time, measured 15 times, cut about 4 times. But I mean, it just, look at this thing.
Beautiful.
It sits perfect. We kind of didn't know it about the spacer going forward, but it works out great. The truck's turning out amazing. You know, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go to Lutz Race Cars. They're going to have more stuff about this. Go to Clay's channel, Clay Milliken. They're going to have stuff about this. This CRC build for the future is amazing. I'm happy to be part of it. I'm happy you guys brought me along. I thank you much.
I'm grateful that you offered to come out and help and be a part of it. 'Cause,
Dude.
you killed it on the rear end.
I appreciate that. You know, we worked on all this stuff together, so it isn't just me. You know what I mean? Like, well, you did the headers. I didn't do them because I can't do
well,
headers.
the same with you and all the guys back there.
But we've had a good week.
heard it.
You heard it, and I smelt it about 100 times. But yeah, I'll give you a little walkover of this whole thing, and I'll be honest, like, this is great because I'm doing it with friends. You know, hope you got any questions about that electric power steering, ask away. I have no problem telling you about that. So we got 3 weeks left before SEMA. He's got
Go time.
It's go time, he
It's go
said.
time. But I mean, we're getting you coming this week and helping us out and giving us all your effort on the rear of the truck and all the and your knowledge on the Pro Street in general has really been a tremendous help. And I mean, we knocked a lot of stuff out this week.
See, I ain't that bad.
A lot of stuff that's just very tedious and
Yeah.
time consuming. And I'm not a grinder. He showed us his Picasso skills with the grinder. He's good. He's very good. I mean, you might have to go through 3 boxes of paddle wheels,
but that's the part of life if you're gonna sculpt.
oh, no doubt. And big shout out to our sponsor, Benchmark Abrasives.
Yeah, hey Benchmark, you help them out. You send some to my way. Because I'll go through them. I'll test them all day.
He just ran through half our supply.
No, I did not. Like 3 or 4 of them. Anyways, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, do the little clicky clacks. Appreciate it. Go check their channels out. You know, this is the Lutzes, man. Come on now. You know that. I'll catch you later.